you don't see these type of things in the United States. And I feel like you learn a lot by being immersed in other countries, other cultures, and just kind of like living a day to day, but it's a home away from home that you kind of develop and you grow very independent. You see a lot more, so it makes you like more grateful. It also teaches you how to be adaptable and engage with people from all over the world.
Growing up, if it's not in your reality, right? Like you don't necessarily think about going abroad. If
Yeah.
you haven't grown up going abroad, with your family, it's a really alien idea. There are a lot of first generation folks in my team, and so it definitely is on the forefront of our mind a lot when we're thinking about access. And what we saw post-pandemic were the cost of these global programs just skyrocketing. Inflation is everywhere, right? And so, and this was definitely the case with our global programs. And so what we did was we really put a lot of time and creativity into rethinking the model. In the past, we had Ross faculty travel with a group of students to a set location. And this actually is completely different because we're having our students directly enroll into one of our trusted partners abroad. And really, they're teaching courses that we don't offer here at Ross.
Yeah.
You're able to take classes alongside other exchange students and local students. And so it really was an awesome way to get a non-US business perspective.
One of the girls in my team was from Spain, and then she was telling me a lot about Spain, which is where I like want to study abroad in my junior year. And then from like the Czech Republic, just like Hungary, like different areas in the world that it's not as easy to like talk to people from all over the world here. We got invited by this guy in our class, Aaron, to this community social event at the school where like the whole institution was at. Like they just kind of gathered. It's like if we were here in the Winter Garden, just like with everyone in the school. It was definitely crazy to see. And I met one of his friends. I was telling them how we did the waltz class, and then he was like, "Oh my god, like that's like common here, like to do like at school." So he was showing us how like during their prom they take a class to like perfect the waltz, and then to pass the grade they actually have to like do a waltz. How that's like part of their culture, and I thought it was super cool. Like it like really brings them together. How big of a daily thing that is in their lives, like it's talked about in their families, like in their schools. Like it's definitely a we thing. You need a partner. We're very like centered, like very like focus on yourself, like just how you're gonna move forward. But I feel like them, it's kind of like a compound. Like they're like we focus, like they're always like for each other, with each other.